G'day everybody, how are yous? It's been a bit of a long day for me, I suppose. You know, I've just been chilling out at home doing my pictures. You know, I'm not the best artist, I'm not the best of much really, but I mean, I've got some work here if you guys would like to see it. If you just give me a minute, I'll go and get it. It'll be up there to talk to you in a minute. After I show you my pictures, I'm probably going to do some of my silly comedic factors that I like to do, you know, my non-funny, try-hard funniness. I haven't written anything down, so I'm not actually planning any of these things that you've seen on YouTube. It's all been just me, it's just been me talking, pretty much, talking out the hole in my face. I was going to say the other word, but you know it's a little bit rude. Like I said, I'll go get this picture, I'll show you what type of artwork I have been doing. You guys can also, if you like the artwork I've been doing, like the video, like this video. If you don't like the artwork I've been doing, don't dislike the video, because I want as many likes as possible and as few dislikes as I can get. Alright, and again, thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. It's been absolutely great. It's absolutely wonderful to have people subscribing. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. I'm doing this for my niece. I'll get it back here. Do you see that? Bring it closer so that you guys have your different views and everything. Anyway, that's just been done with pen, no pencil whatsoever. I've just been randomly doodling on the own pen. As I said, after I showed you that picture, I'm going to do some comedian things. Like, there's just one thing on my mind that's been on my mind for a wee while, actually, ever since I started trying to be a comedian. It's most comedians I know, most funny people I know, all suffer one form of depression. They all have to take medication to stop themselves from being depressed and everything. I mean, I myself am on Aricitilopram. It's an antidepressant. It doesn't actually work that well, to be totally honest. It kind of puts me more paranoid than anything. It's pretty much the legalized version of weed. You don't get a buzz from it, but you get as paranoid as hell. Not that I smoke weed to know all this, but seriously, a lot of my friends would say that I was high most of the time that I do everything I do. I'm quite an embarrassing guy, you know. I run through town doing my crazy stuff. I run up to people and just lift my top up and show off my non-existent hotness, you know. I'm not actually that hot, but I'm quite thin, you know. I'm quite a thin man. I'm like a stick, you know. My older cousin, he's quite a big man, quite a tank really. He sits to me and he goes, "It's great that you're my cousin and that you're so small." And I ask him why, and he goes, "Because if you really do annoy the crumb out of me, all I have to do is break you with a finger." And he said it's just like breaking sticks. In fact, he's done it before. He grabbed my pinky just to prove it, and he broke it. It was a bit of an embarrassing statement, you know. I had to go to hospital. Oh, what happened? Oh, my cousin wanted to prove that he could break me like a stick. Yeah, well, I'm an artist, really, more than I am a comedian. This is my most recent of sculptures so far. You see this? It doesn't look like much at the moment because I haven't managed to get through the first stages of it. But so far, this is what he's starting to look like. You know, he's an alright looker. I like what I've done with his face. Do you see that? Oh, not really. Alright. Now, last time I brought in my puppet. You remember my puppet, right? The random snake that doesn't like me because I cut his throat open and pulled out all the stuffing. Yeah, well, he's kind of even more angry at me now. He was supposed to come onto this video, but he just spent the entire time telling me no, not until I put his stuffing back. It doesn't work. I can't put the stuffing back and still use him as a puppet. I think he knows that, hence why he doesn't want me to do it. Oh, hence why he wants me to do it. Yeah, there's stage fright, you know. I've never heard of a toy to be stage fright, or to suffer stage fright, but this guy seems to be suffering at something chronic. He's kind of curled up at the moment at the bed, giving me this evil look. I'm not going to show you him because my bed is a little bit messy at the moment. Well, there's plenty of other things that I do. You know, as I said, I'm a funny man, I'm a try-hard artist, I'm doing all this crazy ass stuff. But the thing that I'm mainly interested in talking about today is disbelief. Do you know what disbelief is? It's where you don't believe in something because everybody else does. Actually, that's not correct. That was probably the worst example I could give you for a disbelief. Well, I could say that absolutely nothing about it, really. I don't know, to be honest, I don't know anything about disbelief. I don't even know anything about belief. I'm such a on-the-wall guy, you know, I sit in the middle with everything. I'm supposed to be a Muslim. I converted a few years ago, I'm supposed to be. But, I'm so stuck on this fence, I don't budge, you know. I'm Muslim, I pray to God, I pray to Allah every day, about 5 times a day, the standard praying times, you know. I mean, but I'm still on the fence with this whole religious thing. Can anybody really tell me how true or how false it is? I believe that there is a Christ out there, I believe that there is a God out there, I believe that everybody who was around was a prophet. It's kind of impossible that everybody's a prophet, but everybody who's supposed to have been a prophet, I'm pretty sure they probably were. They were trying to teach the world good ways. Yes. God, Allah, whatever you call them, whatever you call them, they're all there. They're all trying to make life better, don't you think? But, I mean, if you're looking at it, how many nuns do you think it's going to take to change a light bulb? How many nuns? You know, those chicks who hang out with fathers at churches? It's not going to take any, because God's going to provide all the light they need, isn't He? He's just going to shine down on them and they're going to be happy, right? And then you've got all these other people, like, as I said, there's the blondes, right? It takes about 5 of them, one to stand, hold on to the light bulb, and the rest to turn the chair that she's standing on. I've already got to that one with you before. You know, I'm quite a fast talker, I talk a lot, it's what I'm good at. I can't shut up, I try, but as you see, it's not working. I don't actually know how long I've been talking to you guys for. It's probably been a bit of a time, and you probably haven't even watched this whole video. But, you know, as I said, this is me going without actually having anything written down. If I had actual things written down, I probably would be better than I am now. Probably not. But I can try. I can try to make you laugh. I can try to make you smile, you know, with all these little tiny things. I can sit there, walk up to somebody and go, "Peace! Stop, bro!" And that would be classed as a racist thing, wouldn't it? I'd be getting my ass whipped for that. I don't want to get my ass whipped. I'm trying to be as decent to everybody as possible at the same time I'm ripping everybody out. And as I said before, I like to rip myself out a lot. See, I do suffer depression. I spend more time crying in corners than emos do. You know, I don't cut myself only because people would notice the scars, right? And I would hate if somebody noticed my scars. Not that I've got any, you know. I mean, the only major form of scarring I have is my tattoos, and I'm not going to show you my tattoos because that's just too much information, really. And it's quite interesting how I am, you know. I'm quite a funny guy, as I've admitted probably about 20 times in this one video, you know. I'm quite a funny guy. I constantly come up with random comebacks. Somebody comes to me and goes, "You want to go?" I always go to them, "Where? Where would you like to go?" They generally punch me in the face afterwards, but it's the best answer to come up with, isn't it? So, "You want to go?" Where, man? Smack, and that's it pretty much, right? And then you've got all these teachers. Are you back-chatting me? I'm not back-chatting you, I'm talking back. There's a difference. There's back-chat and there's talking back. I'm talking back to you because, you know, back-chat is where it's small little words and doesn't make much sense. Or you're chatting online, you know. Not very fun. Well, this is all I've really got to say. I'm kind of running out of it as I go, but I might leave you with a little bit more taste of my magnificent talents of voices and things. I'm not very good at it, but I can try a different voice. I'll see what comes out of this, and again, leave a comment, tell me what you like, subscribe if you like my videos. Try this, right? So, you're looking at me. You're looking at me. I don't see anybody else around here, so you must be looking at me. It's not like I can be looking at you. I probably can be, actually, for me to notice that you're looking at me. But are you looking at me? And don't come into my house and mess with my furniture and take away my television. Stupid repo man. Anyway, alright, have a good time, guys. Peace out. Grim Reaper be with you.